Hey there, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about how to import data into Basecamp. But before we get started, let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself drowning in a sea of data? I know I have. Whether it's from spreadsheets, databases, or even just plain old sticky notes, it can be tough to keep track of everything. And that's where Basecamp comes in. Basecamp is a project management tool that helps you organize all your data in one place. It's like your own personal command center, where you can track tasks, deadlines, and files. But how do you get all your data into Basecamp in the first place? That's what we're going to cover in this video. I'll show you step-by-step how to import data from a variety of sources, including spreadsheets, databases, and even other project management tools. So, if you're ready to get your data under control, stay tuned. How to import data into Basecamp. Basecamp logo. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you'll need to do is open Basecamp and create a new project. Once you've done that, you can click on the Import button. Step 1. Click on the Import button. Import button in Basecamp. Once you click on the Import button, you'll be presented with a few options. You can choose to import data from a spreadsheet, a database, or another project management tool. Step 2. Choose your import source. Import source options in Basecamp. If you're importing data from a spreadsheet, you'll need to select the file you want to import. If you're importing data from a database, you'll need to provide the database name, username, and password. And if you're importing data from another project management tool, you'll need to provide the name of the tool and the project ID. Step 3. Select the data you want to import. Once you've selected your import source, you'll need to select the data you want to import. This will typically involve selecting a range of cells in a spreadsheet or a table in a database. Step 4. Map your data. Once you've selected the data you want to import, you'll need to map it to the appropriate fields in Basecamp. This means telling Basecamp which columns in your data file should be mapped to which fields in Basecamp. Step 5. Import your data. Once you've mapped your data, you can click on the Import button to import your data into Basecamp. Additional tips. Here are a few additional tips for importing data into Basecamp. If you're importing a large amount of data, it's a good idea to import it in batches. You can use the Preview button to see how your data will look in Basecamp before you import it. You can use the Filter button to filter your data before you import it. You can use the Sort button to sort your data before you import it. Importing data into Basecamp can be a great way to get all your data in one place. By following the steps in this video, you can easily import data from a variety of sources. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.